Another day done, another day where we get to ring the cash register and then get another day of bets. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode, Hump Day edition of Winning Bets. As we're now on the Wednesday, we're giving out free sports picks every single day. And as every single show starts, let's make sure we recap yesterday. And as you guys can see right there, we had a fantastic day yesterday. We went 2-1 and plus 6.67 units. Now that brings us up on the week at plus 6.75 units. Should be really pumped, and congratulations to you guys. How did it all go down yesterday? Well, we lost the Bolt money line. He could not get it done up over Jack Sock. That one was extremely frustrating. Won that first set, up a break in the second, up a break in the third, and just way too many unforced errors. Watched that entire game, and in that second and third set, he was just either hitting shots long or hitting shots into the net, just unforced errors. Some of it was credit to Jack Sock. You certainly do have to, give him some credit. He had more of the power game on that, was forcing some of those errors. But yeah, just too many unforced errors there by Bolt. Again, in that second and third set, and up a break in that second and third set. So he ended up dropping that one. But we did get a big monster win in that game. We correctly predicted in the set one, the fourth game was going to be a break there by Bolt, and that was at plus 450 odds, and that was monster. Hanging out on YouTube live with you guys. Several of you guys jumped on YouTube live with me, and tailed that bet with me, so we got just a big monster cash right there. So that one was good right there. And then we hit the Nerfy in the MLB All-Star game. We got the Nerfy to come through. No runs were obviously scored in that first inning. So yeah, just a monster day at plus 6.67 units, and now up on the week at plus 6.75 units. Guys, congratulations. Happy for you guys. Always happy for you guys that you guys are putting money up in your pocket. So what do we got going on today? There's only one thing going on today, guys, and that's NBA, and that's NBA Finals Game 4. I've got some bets for it. I'll go ahead and share this tweet here. As you can see, all these bets I tailed from other people. You guys know I haven't provided an NBA bet in a really long time. In fact, how long has it been? It's been since baseball started. That's when I backed off the NBA and really transitioned to Major League Baseball, where it's the sport that I know significantly more better, and it's a sport that we've absolutely been crushing it. So these bets are ones that I'm tailing. There's no point in me giving you my analysis, no point in giving you, my opinions, because, credit to other people. These are bets that other guys put together. I've just been tailing them. These are guys that I respect, guys that I've followed throughout the NBA season. They were good when I was, making active NBA bets, and I continued following them. They've still been doing their thing throughout the regular season and on into the playoffs, and they've still been kicking butt. So we'll go ahead and run through these guys. Much like I, tell you guys probably aren't tailing each and every single one of my picks. I hope you guys are, because, as you guys see from my daily recaps and from my weekly recaps, been kicking butt and putting a tons of units up in your pockets. There's hundreds and thousands of plays you can find, out on social media to tail, for tonight's game. These are the four best that I found from the other four handicappers that I trust, and I know that, they put in good work. I like their research. I like their analysis. I've never once stolen one of their picks when I was giving out NBA picks, but they were just guys that I followed, because I just like the work that they put into it. So we'll go ahead and run through these four picks. I'm going to go ahead and take Middleton over 12.5 rebounds and assists, and you can get that at minus 105. I'm going to go ahead and take Crowder up over 6.5 rebounds. You can get that at even money. I'm going to go ahead and take Ayton over 28.5 points and rebounds at minus 120. And I'll go ahead and take those Suns at plus 4.5 points at even money. I tweeted this out earlier today. The lines may or may not have moved. I haven't had an opportunity to really look in the book, so I'm not going to give you the lines. If you want to go check my Twitter, you can see where I made those. I think I made them all at PointsBet, except for Crowder was at DraftKings, if I recall correctly. But you can go ahead and check my Twitter, Twitter feed. You can get that information exactly. But yeah, that's how I'm going to roll, man. I thought about maybe giving you guys some bets that, I did and I researched, but quite frankly, I've just taken two steps of it back from the NBA to kind of dig into it and do the proper amount of work it takes to cash bet. So again, these are guys that I like, I respect in the industry, so I'm going to go ahead and tail them and see if they can't put some money up in our pocket. And you guys know, I'm not just tailing random people right here. My reputation is also on the line here. So these are guys again that I respect and I trust. So we'll see if we can't get us to get some cashes here and make this game 4 be profitable for us on tonight. Guys, I'm excited. Major League Baseball obviously comes back tomorrow. With that, I've got an announcement that I'll go ahead and announce tomorrow. It's something that I do each and every season on the MLB season after the All-Star break. I'm going to do it again this season. So, yeah, when baseball resumes tomorrow, I'll also get an announcement on how we're going to incorporate some plays up into our strategy. So we'll look for that one to come out tomorrow. So before we get into the free giveaway, and of course, we're giving away $1,500. We're giving away 5 people. We're doing $50 each and every single day. Before we go ahead and do that, let's go ahead and run through our picks. And speaking of this game 4, we can win $50,000 over on the NBC Sports Predictor app, and we can also win $1,000 on the Fox Bet Super 6 app. I put in the time, did the research, and I think it's different when you do research. When I said I didn't have time to do research to give you guys, plays for tonight, because that's putting actual real dollars up for grabs, real hard-earned money that we all bust our ass for, and we don't want to just piss it away on random bets. We want it to be researched and have it be a good probability to hit. Well, I put in the time, I put in the research, I take these games serious, but to me it's not serious when you're putting actual real money. So yeah, what research did I put in these? Well, I looked at the 3 finals games obviously leading up to this one here in game 4. Also looked at the 2 regular season games and kind of compared how these teams are going at it strategically wise and what they've been doing. So yeah, the 3 playoff games, you've had 3 blowouts, relatively speaking, 3 blowouts. But the 2 regular season games, those are really 2 close contests, with one of them, even gone into overtime. So yeah, I'm excited. I enjoy doing the research for these games. Let's jump on into it. First, let's start with that NBC Sports Predictor app. Again, that's where you can win $50,000. It's a mix of game props, and then you got to give them a winner, and you got to give them a win margin. So let's do it. Question 1 is, how many points will the Suns get? Well, the over-under is at 108 points. I'm going to go ahead and lock them in at 105 to 109. Look, Suns shot 29% from 3 in Game 3. I expect them to shoot a little bit better, which is going to get them some more points. And the playoff, when they lose in the playoffs, they're averaging 98 points. So you also got that. But I think they're going to be a little bit better, than what they showed in that Game 3. So for the Suns, give me 105 to 109 points. Question 2 is, how many rebounds will the Suns get? Well, they've got 43 twice so far in this series. They also got 36 another time. But in the regular season, they got 47 and 45. So you got some consistency there, and maybe that low to mid 40s. So I'm going to say 42 to 43 rebounds tonight. How many three-pointers will the Suns get? That's question number 3. Well, in this series, they've gotten 11, they've gotten 20, and they've gotten 9. In the regular season, they got 17 and 15. So I'm going to go ahead and put them at 12 to 13. I'm going to go ahead and say 12 to 13 three-pointers tonight for the Suns. Question 4 is, how many points will the Bucks get? Well, the over-under is at 112. I'm going to go ahead and put them more than that. I'm going to put them at 115, 121. I just like that number based on what they did at Game 3. So 115 to 121 for me. How many rebounds will the Bucks get? Well, they've got 47, 46, and 47 so far in this series. In the regular season, they got 39 and 51. But I'm going to take the 46 to 48 number and really lean on the consistent numbers of what they've done in the playoffs. I mean, 46, 47, and 47, that is some consistency right there. Let's see if they can do it one more game and get in between 46 to 48. How many three-pointers will the Bucks get? That's question number 6. They've gotten they've gotten 16, 9, and 14 in the playoffs, with 11 and 16 in the regular season. I'm also going to slot them in at 12 to 13. So 12 to 13 three-pointers for me. What's going to be the total number of assists between the 2 teams? Well, total, they've gotten 39, 47, and 49. They got 48 and 47 in the regular season. Lots of upper 40s in there. I mean, you had a rare 39, but everything else was upper 40s. So that'll be the number for me, 47 to 50 assists combined amongst these 2 teams. And question 8 is, you always got to give them a winner, and you got to give them a win margin. Look, the current line right now is Bucks minus 4.5. I'm going to say the Bucks win this game by 9 to 10. So give me Bucks winning the game by 9 to 10. I'm well aware that goes against, the real bet that I just gave you guys of Suns plus 4.5, but can't put all your eggs in one basket, so I'll mix it up a little bit. I got Bucks winning this game by 9 to 10. All right, let's move it over now to the Fox Bet Super 6 app. This is where we can win $1,000. Let's just jump on into it. 6 questions for $1,000. Question 1 is, who's going to be winning at the end of the first quarter? I'm going to go ahead and say Bucks, and they'll be leading this game by 1 to 3 points. So I looked up the numbers for this one. Each team has led twice so far of their 5 meetings, and one time they were tied, but the biggest lead was 4. So these 2 teams, at least coming out of the gates, they'll play this one pretty close and competitive. I'll give the edge, though, to the home team and say the Bucks win the first quarter by 1 to 3 points. How many points will Giannis get tonight? Well, his overs-unders at 34.5. In this series, he's gotten 20, 42, 41. He got 47 and 33 in the regular season. I'm putting him in at 40 plus, folks. Look what he's done those last 2 games. He's clearly healthy coming off that injury, scoring 40 plus in both of those last 2 games. The Bucks need Giannis. I mean, they just need him, right? I mean, he's their guy. It's hard to stop a team's best playmaker, and he's a guy that can get his spots on the court. So I like him to get 40 plus points. You saw what the Suns did in Game 3. They did a good job limiting Middleton, limiting Lopez. I know, albeit that was in a loss, so you can say, well, maybe they'll, maybe change up their strategy. But, in that loss where they got blown out, where I think they did a good job limiting Middleton and Lopez, Booker just had a terrible night. He shot 3 for 14, right? So I think the Suns will be happy with that game plan, relatively speaking, the game plan that they ran in Game 3, and just hope that Booker doesn't have a disastrous night. I mean, that was really bad what he did in that Game 3. So yeah, I'll lean on Booker, obviously having a better performance, can't get much worse, and the Suns really just kind of sticking to that game plan, and in that process, I think Giannis will get up over 40 points. How many combined rebounds there from Giannis and Ayton? Well, Ayton in the series, he's got 19, 11, and 9. He got 7 and 13 in the regular season. For Giannis, it's 17, 12, and 13, and 8 and 11 in the regular season. Giannis is clearly getting more, than his regular season number. Ayton is relatively speaking, but his average is 10.5, so he's basically, hitting that number besides a 19 game. He's getting his average. So I'll go ahead and say 24 to 25. 24, 25 combined rebounds for me. How many three-point attempts will Booker get tonight? In this series, he's gone 1 for 8, 1 for 7, and 7 for 12. And in the regular season, he went 1 for 4 and 1 for 4. I'm going to say 0 to 5 attempts. And I know they're asking attempts, and I know you're thinking, wow, you're capping yourself at 5. But here's the thinking on that. I think he's going to get less threes and really just attack below the arc, right? They need a good performance by him. He needs to be the playmaker. And him just going around behind the arc and jacking up threes, that's not his game. He only averaged 5.5 attempts in the regular season. Now, it's up to 6.5 in the postseason, which is one more, but you're just not seeing a guy that, lives behind the arc. This is not where he does his damage. Again, he's only averaging 5.5 over the course of the regular season. So, yeah, 6 is just a lot for him. And then when you look at the other numbers, the other numbers you get to choose from, I mean, it's just hard to pick a single number. You can pick 6, you can pick 7, you can pick 8. I think 0 to 5 kind of falls in what the numbers, what he did in the regular season. Again, I know the playoffs, maybe he ticked up a little bit, but I think he's going to get his damage done tonight below the arc. So that's what I'll go ahead and say with right there, 0 to 5. Question 5 is, what would be the combined number of assists there for Holiday and Paul? You got 18, 15, and 18 over the playoffs, and then you got 21 in their lone regular season matchup where both of those guys played. So I'm going to go ahead and put them at 17 and 18, though, and lean on that, playoff numbers there where it's been 15, 18, and 18. So 17 and 18 for me. And then question 6 is give them a winner and give them a win margin. For this one, I'll follow maybe my prediction there of a real bet of Suns plus 4.5. I think the Bucks will win the game on the home court, but I think there will be a close game. This will be the first close game of this series. Bucks will win the game by 1 to 3 points. All right, guys, that's how I'm going to do it right there for $50,000 over on the NBC Sports Predictor app and another $1,000 over on the Fox Bet Super 6 app. One more announcement there on the NBC Sports Predictor app, the golf contest this week, which I hope to get out a video tonight. I am hoping I will get out a video tonight and give you my picks, but it's going to be worth $40. $40, and that's because of our man Thad. Thad stepping up again tonight, throwing an extra $20 up in the golf competition. So my man Thad, appreciate it, man. I know everybody appreciates it. Let Thad know that you can appreciate that, man. He's putting up his own money, guys. He's making this jackpot big for his own sake, or for his own willing and his own doing. So I greatly appreciate it, Thad. Greatly appreciate it. So, all right, guys, golf is worth $40 this week right there. And again, hopefully I'll get that video out tonight. I'm trying like hell to get that one out. All right, with that being said, guys, we got 5 more names to get up out of here. We've already given away 20 people, $50 each. We got 10 more to go. Let's do 5 right now and see who's going to win it. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. Pumped for this Game 4 tonight, guys. You guys pumped? Game 4 is the only thing going on tonight. It's like the only girl in town, right? All the eyeballs going to be on her. It's fine. We got 4 bets riding on it tonight. We got 3 props. We got Suns plus 4.5. I'm feeling good. Feeling good for these bets tonight. Feeling damn good for these bets tonight. Ready to cash these suckers. And then I'm ready for MLB. I've been crunching numbers. each and every night, looking at trends, looking at numbers. I'm ready for the second half of this MLB, folks. I'm ready to just keep crushing it like we crushed the first half, but take it up one more notch and just really keep crushing the second half. So I'm pumped for it. All right, guys, let's jump on into it. Again, each one of these people is getting $50. All you got to do is hit me up on Twitter and drop me your PayPal information. That's how you get the money. PayPal, hit me up on Twitter. All right, first one here is going to be Mike S. Mike S is going to go home and take $50. We got Adam S. Adam S is also going to take $50. We've also got Austin L. Austin L is going to take home $50. We've got Anton T. Anton T. Anton T. Anton T is a regular number, or a regular winner in the NBC Sports Predictor. I've given him a lot of money. My man kills it on the NBC Sports Predictor app. All right, and then we got Moravach M. Moravach M. Moravach M also was on YouTube Live yesterday when we made that live bet of Bolt to make a break of a serve. My man tailed that bet, and he put a plus 450 winner in his pocket. My man, now you get another $50 there, Moravach M. So congratulations right there. All right, so those 5 people, hit me up on Twitter, and I'll go ahead and drop each and every single one of you $50. All right, guys, go ahead and enjoy Game 4 tonight. Get in those bets tonight. Let's go ahead and cash these suckers. Come back tomorrow, and we'll get when baseball resumes tomorrow. We'll get in our bets on those games. And, yeah, we'll obviously give away 5 more people. We got the last people right there to give away the money to, and then we'll kick off the round of those free bets. We got more money to give away even when this round here gives up. You guys know we'll recap how we're giving away the remaining, what is it, $500 right there. We'll recap that tomorrow. All right, guys, go ahead and enjoy your Wednesday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks for watching till the end. I'm Jason Mattis. Any love you can show by giving me a like, a subscription, or a comment, or even just share this video is very much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to increase your chances of locking in the same odds as I talked about today. And check out my other great videos in these corners.